Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In the last episode, we pretty much exhausted all that we could do, at least for now, in Crucible, the main town of New Sheoth that is related to the dementia side of things. And now we've moved on to Bliss, and as you can tell, it's much more bright, much more happy, as the name would suggest. And I've always thought that was kind of an inherent flaw in the design of the Shivering Isles from Bethesda. Not that it's really a flaw, just that dementia, I've said this before, but dementia is so... No one wants to be in dementia when you can be in Bliss. At least that's my opinion. Maybe if you're a really, I don't know, edgy kid and you're like, I prefer to be in dementia. I sleep in all the dementia inns because Bliss is just too happy for me. Maybe so, but to me, I love Bliss so much better. It's so much more fun, and I don't know why I saved it for last after Crucible, but regardless, here we are. So let's start exploring it. There's so many quests and interesting shops and things to do and see, and people to talk to, like this guy.
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. Can't sleep at home, you know. The walls, they aren't safe.
Right, of course. The walls aren't safe?
Don't you know? You don't, do you? Well, it's lucky you met me. Here, you've been walking around as if nothing could happen.
Why don't you just sleep outside?
Well, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? But where would I sleep? I need some place to sleep. I've seen some people sleeping out on the street, but they huddle too close to the walls. I need someplace safe. I can't just sleep anywhere. There are walls and statues and all sorts of things that can fall on me. Can't have that. Nope. But if you find me a good place to sleep, a safe place outside, I'll reward you.
Will you now?
Oh, don't tease me. It's serious. I could die. We all could die. Please, help find a safe spot outside to sleep where the walls won't come crashing down. The zealots in the lands of dementia believe they were... Goodbye.
Goodbye. I've always thought about upon this guy because he has an irrational fear of walls crashing down on him, but I have an irrational fear of going down in a fiery crash in a plane, and it cripples me to be able to travel anywhere. But maybe I'm also reinforcing that fear because I have been able to travel in the past. I mean, this year I went to Vegas and I flew, but every time that I fly now, it seems like it's hammering in that fear more and more. So it's become something that's really terrible for me to go through. But maybe if I just don't talk about it, if I don't think about it, if I think positively about it, I can actually change how I feel about flying. I'll never like flying because I hate heights, and flying is the epitome of that. But maybe it won't be so bad. So anyways, just a little lesson for anyone that has some sort of serious fear. I'm going to try to work on that myself. Now, this guy has an interesting quest. It is called the Museum of... No, it's not. It is called Falling Awake. Amiable Fenrian has asked me to find him some place to sleep outside. I should find someone who sleeps outside and ask for their help in finding a good place to sleep outside. Could they have fit any more sleeping outsides in that paragraph? Now, if we were somebody that sleeps outside, who would we be? The answer is most likely a beggar, a poor person, a homeless person, something like that, right? So let's see if we can't find anybody that fits that description. You look kind of...
What?
Down on your luck.
Speak, madman.
I'm not mad, you are. Sleep outside?
It's just one more way they try to get me to get all special in the head, right? Make me sleep outside and everything. I don't belong here, really.
No, I don't think you do.
What I would do for a warm bed. Soon I'll be leaving here. As soon as I can figure out how to leave without them noticing.
You'll never figure that out, I'm afraid, buddy. Would you like to switch beds with Amiable Fenrian?
Why would he want to sleep in a bedroll and give me his bed? Sounds queer. I bet it's just another trick to get my head all twisted round.
No, absolutely not.
Trade places? A bed under a roof for a bedroll under the stars? Sure. I don't trust you.
But you will. With the power of gold, which is odd considering that I don't think people in the Shivering Isles, A, would use gold as a currency, although they do, obviously, but B, I don't think they would put much stock into it, you know? They're concerned with greater things.
I'm listening.
Now, I guess my rule is going to be to try to do the little wheel here whenever we're trying to persuade somebody. And then after that, I'll just bribe them. So let's do the wheel to see sort of what they like and what they don't like. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to hit that. Let's see. You hate boasting.
You're a big, fat liar.
No, not at all. You like admire. You don't like coerce. So let's do joke.
Sure, that's cute.
Let's do admire.
Really? You're wasting your breath.
I think so too. We didn't raise it that much.
Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business with
Okay, let's try to get up to 70.
you. What
No!
a thoughtful gift.
I didn't mean to hit bribe again, damn it.
You're good. Well, it sounds fishy, but I suppose I can trust you. I'm sure I'll regret this later, but yeah. Sure, fine. I'm tired of sleeping outside. Tell him I'll sleep in his bed, and he can sleep in mine.
Excellent.
I've heard See you later.
Bye.
Have you found me a safe place outside to sleep yet?
I have. Did you not overhear that conversation that was going on literally like a foot away from you?
You found a place for me to sleep? Outside under the stars, too small to fall and hurt me? Excellent, excellent. Tell me more.
Switch sleeping places with Ungor.
Really? And it's a safe place? Not at the bottom of a tall wall? Oh, that's a great idea. That sounds perfect. Well, I guess if he's not afraid of the walls falling on him, he won't care when they do. Can't save everyone, can we?
No, I know, right? And about my reward?
Oh, yes, my pardons. But what can I give you? Oh, here, take this scroll. I was going to use it when the walls fell on me and I got trapped, but now I don't need it anymore.
Okay, that's a pretty easy quest to complete, and we get Burst of Might, which I always save and never use because it's a unique scroll, unique spell.
Remember, walk lightly and always look up. Hurry, before every... See you later.
I want to see where this guy sleeps now.
Blessings of the...
This guy obviously takes over this guy's house, but let's wait until nighttime. 12 p.m., let's wait 12 hours, and we need to basically find where Amiable goes. I don't know if Amiable is, I guess it's a term, right? Yeah, he's amiable, so Amiable, whatever his name is. Amiable is not his first name, I would imagine, but who knows in the Shivering Isles. The Dunbarrow Pirates have returned. My god, we've only been in the Shivering Isles for a week? That's crazy. Okay, let's find where this guy is. Now, he said it's not going to be near any walls, but that's going to be pretty hard because we're in a city area here, and obviously the walls are pretty frequent. Lots of walls all over the place. I did know, yeah, we were looking for Ungor, and I knew that he was a beggar, but I don't know where he normally sleeps. It has to be out here somewhere. Let's get the higher ground first because it may be up here somewhere. Yeah, there's... Yeah, I mean, okay, so you think... Well, there's a wall right here, buddy. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I figured, like, he's not actually going to be able to get away from walls.
Hurry, before...
Okay, looks like he's still freaking out.
Take care.
Unfortunately for him, but as he said himself, we cannot save everybody, can we? Okay, let's take a look at that scroll that he's given us. Burst of Might. Fortify Strength 100 points for 5 seconds. Fortify Endurance 100 points for 5 seconds. Shield 100% for 5 seconds. That is basically the ultimate buff right there. Strength. First of all, I don't know if the values can go over 100, right? So what is our strength currently? 58. So that either buffs it by 42 points or buffs it by 100 points. And I'm not sure. Again, I don't know if it can go over or if it can't. So what is our agility being affected by? I'm not sure. Do we have a disease at the moment? Huh. We could. Yeah, so that's actually a really powerful spell. And I think we will use it. I'll just have to remember to use it. I want to show off like pretty much all the rewards that we get, you know, from these quests. So we will definitely use it at some point, without a doubt. But I'll probably reload the save because I like keeping one of everything. You know, if he gave us 2, that'd be a different story. Now let's see if we can repair anything. We cannot. Okay, let's wait another 12 hours and talk to more people in Bliss. I really like the design of Bliss too. Like all the little flora, the fauna, the little like sparkles that are going everywhere. It's just so much more fun to be in. And the same goes for the Shivering Isles as well. Like, it's way more fun being on the Mania side than it is being on the Dementia side. Okay. Let's talk to some more people and get some more quests, shall we?
Orenthal, retired assassin. Now I live here. Only Redguard here, incidentally. An interesting fact, isn't it? I do enjoy facts.
What is happening to your eyes, man? You need to take this right here and this right here and just push him a little bit closer, huh? What do you think about that? I'm sure there's got to be some spell out there that'll do that, no?
Have to watch for those scalons. I hear they carry disease.
I hear that's the least of your worries when dealing with a Scalon.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we've got the
Speak
Golden
quickly,
Saints who
Morgan.
aren't going to tell us much.
Have you caught my act yet? I'm Fatal the Juggler. I'm sure you've heard of me.
I have not.
Oh, who am I kidding? More likely you came to scoff at the worst juggler in the world.
I did, in fact. How could you be? First of all, you're a juggler, and you're also the worst juggler in the world? What a loser. Loser. You'll always be a loser.
I've heard that skinned hounds don't like fire.
Oh, no, that's actually an interesting rumor.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, honestly, though, if you just, practice, 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 you'll make it. You'll get up there. Okay, we have common treasures here. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, too. Obviously, I could just go from quest to quest, but I just love the Shivering Isles so much, and part of the allure to it is all the people, and literally the way that Bethesda designed their faces, and also how they talk, and everything like that. So hopefully you guys are finding enjoyment in this. But if you're not, don't worry. This will probably be like the last episode because Bliss and Crucible are pretty much the two main cities. The other little towns just have, a handful of people.
Your lips to his ears.
What's going on with your chest? You've got sort of like a midnight sunrise thing going on here.
Flesh atronachs are dangerous. Some are smart enough to heal themselves when they're hurt.
Well, they're made with flesh.
I might be willing to part with a few things, if the price is right.
Looks like you don't have much to part with, though. Not anything interesting, anyways.
See you.
Bye. Just after giving a speech on how the people of the Shivering Isles are so interesting, and then we get, like, the most boring lady ever. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Let's just explore Bliss. That sounds fun, doesn't it?
Blessings of the mad.
We've already talked to her. That's the wife that we are not supposed to talk to. Amiable Farin's house, or whatever his name is, so that's where Ungor is staying now. The missing Pauldron, we've talked to whatever Grabonk. Fimian.
Fimian hungry. Got food? Sweet cakes? Sausages?
Unfortunately not, Fimian, but you talk in an odd way. I wonder how you talk if I hit rumors.
Ravenbiter runs the Choosy Beggar. Not a bad place.
Ah, you're pretty normal when I hit rumors.
Bye.
By the Books of Bliss, a bookstore, eh? And also the reason I'm exploring so much too is just because, just like with the parchment that were all scrunched up with Clitumnus, I am just finding out so much more, by exploring. So I just enjoy this. And like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy this too. But if you prefer more action, more quests and things like that, we'll probably begin that process in the next episode.
How do you do? I'd say very well from the look of things.
You're like a big
I'm
banana.
Santerre. Spend one night with me, and I'll remind you why they say love hurts.
Doesn't appeal to me. I don't really like rough love making. So if we could just have a passionate embrace, that sounds better. But again, I'm not really attracted to, like, giant bananas.
The zealots in the land of dementia believe they worship Arden Sul. Poor, deluded souls.
I know, right? I totally know who Arden Sul is. Absolutely. I am the lore guy.
Looking for a good book? I bet I have just what you need.
Well, you don't really... maybe. I don't even know which ones of these are going to be skill books or not. Just wanted to take a look at your wares. At all your wares.
See you.
Yeah, see you later. Nice painting you got back there, by the way. Anything else in here? Just a bookstore. Not much else. Okay. Let's see.
Hello.
Hi, Fimian. I don't have any food for you, unfortunately. What have we not explored just yet? We came in through here, but there should be at least one more shop, right? Common treasures.
Hi.
The Choosy Beggar. We've already been there. We've talked with all its patrons. There's really not much to explore in Bliss. And I remember that, too. I think if you look at the amount of quests that are in Bliss versus the amount of quests that are in Crucible, Bliss gets beat out by a decent amount. I mean, look at this. We've already done one. We've only done one quest here, and we've talked to pretty much everybody else. Could it be? Really? What is this? The Choosy Beggar still, huh? There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do in Bliss. I could have swore there was at least one more quest. I think there is, but we may have to get a higher stance. Oh, wait. We've got this guy here. We haven't talked to him. Tove the Unrestful. Ah, Tove! But of course.
Do you have any yet?
What are you talking about?
Sorry. I keep forgetting that most people don't remember when we'll meet in the future. Wait, this is yesterday's future. I'm the one that's confused.
I think you are.
Anyway, you're going to help me find calipers and tongs. No point in denying it. You've already agreed tomorrow. I'm using them to build my skyboat. Just between you and me, the hardest part has been getting the water not to fall out of the air.
It's not going to happen, man.
I see you found some. Frankly, I could use all of them. Are you willing to sell them? 5 gold each, just like I told you, next week.
Sure. That sounds good.
Excellent. Here's your money. I should have paid you last week. I'm dreadfully sorry about the delay.
It's okay, man. I'll let it slide this time.
None? The world is devoid of calipers and tongs? What a sad state of affairs.
I've seen tons of comments asking why I'm collecting calipers and tongs throughout the Let's Play. This is why. Yeah. Here, your answer is, well, answered.
A marvelous contraption. I've gotten it to float in water perfectly. Now if I can just get the water to fly through the air. That's what the calipers and tongs are for. I need them to keep the water airborne.
Oh, Tove.
Some say the Grummites are... Back to work I go.
I know. Go ahead and go inside. I want to see your workspace. Where's your house? That's Books of Bliss. And here is Orenthal's house. What are you doing here? Where's your house? Okay, what we need to do is take a look at the map and see if there's anybody that we haven't talked to yet. Let's see. Amiable, done. Yeah, let's start at the top here. Nushioth, done. The Choosy Beggar, done. Rendil Drara's house. Ooh, I don't think we've met Rendil Drara's. Rendil Drara, and it's by Common Treasures. Missing Pauldron, that's the blacksmith. Still Rendil's house. Big Head, yes, Big Head is who we need to talk to. So we need to talk to Rendil and Big Head. Palace Grounds, Amiable, Missing Pauldron, Books of Bliss, Orenthal, Theydil. I don't think we talked to Theydil either, have we? Books of Bliss, Tove, Crucible. So we've got Theydil, Big Head, and Rendil to talk to. Where are these houses that I'm completely missing them? One of them was near the Curiosities or whatever. There's Tove the Unrestful's house. Let's go ahead and... Someone's seeing me, of course. Inside, we should see an interesting sight. He looks like a bit of a dandy. Okay, up here is where we want to go. And, luckily, he is actually working on a skyboat, as you can see. Yeah, it's not really going to work out, I think, as most of us know. But we'll give him all the calipers and tongs that we have. It is a quest, and I forget if it ever... Work is never done. It's called Work is Never Done, so it might actually never end. But Tove the Unrestful is looking for calipers and tongs. He says he'll pay 5 gold each for them. I don't remember agreeing to help him, but somehow I am. I feel like it does end after a certain point in time. I could be wrong, though. I don't quite remember. Again, we want to look at all the barrels just in case it has an oddity. I feel like some of the oddities are actually in specific places, but again, I could be wrong. Anything of worth in here, Tove? Just random odds and ends? As usual? Yeah, not much here. Okay, let's try talking to those two people. Books of Bliss upstairs. That's interesting. Tove's place directly connects with Books of Bliss. Okay, we have 3 people to talk to, and we weren't able to find them anywhere, which is odd. They may be in the various inns, unless we go to their houses, and their houses are unlocked, at which point... Okay, where are these houses? Let's see. Big Heads, we're looking at Big Heads, and then it's directly connected to Rendil Drara's, and it looks like I missed it because it's in this little alleyway here. Yeah, so are you in here? Nope, of course not. What about you, Rendil? Nope, of course not. Ugh, why are you people not in your houses? Well, I mean, where else would they be other than the choosy beggar? Or maybe a new Sheoth.
I've got my eye.
Yeah, I know. You always say that you have your eye on me. I get it, okay? Well, people don't seem to care too much if we're trespassing. So, let's head over to their houses. And let's wait... about 9 hours. Oh, maybe... Huh, maybe the people of Crucible turn in early, and then the people of Bliss stay up late. That makes sense. But let's see. Well, the doors are still locked, but let's head in here. Rendil Drara. I don't know who this is. I'm forgetting. And I'm also thinking, how could there be 3 people that we have not talked to? Wow, this guy has quite a lot of ingredients here. I think there's also a quill, although no, I think I am thinking of Skyrim. Rendil Drara's house upstairs. Looks like he's not in. Where could he be? Oh, there you are.
Get out! Rendil Drara, chef extraordinaire at your service.
You got a nice face. You look like a man.
You haven't truly eaten a decent meal until you've had my strawberry harava, green moat, lime surprise, and spiderling under glass.
That last one kind of sounds like you just put a spiderling under a glass, know what I'm saying?
See you.
I don't know if I have ever talked to that man, because I don't know where he may be a chef. Yeah, he must be a chef. Oh, yeah, he's probably the chef for the Duke of Mania, obviously. Okay, and here's Big Head's house. I'm pretty sure we get a quest from Big Head.
The fork for Big Head. Oh, where has Master put the fork? It sings alone, far from home. Sad, sad fork. Sad, sad Big Head.
The fork.
The fork! The precious, precious fork! Hear how it sings to Big Head. Beautiful, perfect fork of horripilation. But it is gone. Gone, gone, gone. No more singing. No more ringing. Taken from Big Head. Never returned. That is when Big Head came here. Master brought me. Whispered shouts into my ear. Songs of mad gods. Songs of bad gods. Softly, Master. Softly.
What happened to the fork?
It went away, but it will come back. It always comes back. It is close. Big Head can hear it. The fork of horripilation. Hear it singing songs of home. It comes again. It brings presents. It is not present. Soon it will be. You will find it. Bring the fork. Hear the music. Music of toads. Music of roads. Sing to yourself so all can hear.
Where should I look?
Talk to the beggar. Talk to Bullwing. He knows secrets, but no one can hear them. No one but Big Head. Take Big Head's charm. Listen to Bullwing. His tongue is tied, but his mind is unraveled. He'll tell you the secret. Who has the fork?
Okay, so we've been given Big Head's charm, which is a fork, I suppose.
Find the fork. Bring it to Big Head. Sing it to Big Head.
We will do just that, Big Head. I'll try my best.
Goodbye.
So this one's pretty interesting. We need to talk to Ballwing, who we've already talked to, but he was the one that was speaking utter nonsense. So directly, like, sort of east from where I am is Theodil's house in this general direction. He's the last person that we need to talk to have talked to everybody in Bliss. The Dunbarrow Pirates are ready for another mission. Well, that is wonderful. However, I'm in an entirely different place. Silly. The Lusty Argonian Maid. Someone just sat here, got drunk, and read that book. Probably did some other things, too, if I had to guess. Things that I don't want to think about. There's Theodil's house. I don't remember who Theodil is either. Hopefully he is in at the moment. Probably sleeping.
Get out of here!
Oh, it's you. Okay. I will. I figured we must have already met Theodil, since that was like all the NPCs accounted for, basically. Xaselm Arden's Soul. Yeah, we won't deal with that stuff just yet because we will eventually. Now, the Fork of Horripilation, which, if I remember correctly, is actually a quest in Morrowind, or at least the Fork is present in Morrowind, or Big Head is present. I forget what's what, but I know this quest is like a direct reference to Morrowind. He's given me a charm that should allow me to speak with the beggar Ballwing. And where is this beggar? Is he in Crucible? Looks like he is, at least at the moment. Ballwing, the way that he talks, you would think that he would be in Bliss. Or maybe not. Where are you at, Ballwing? You've got such an interesting little name, and now I should be able to understand you. Looks like he's right over here. There you are. Oh, this is your little home. Very nice.
Fribble, just fribble. Wait, you can understand me? Lovely. It's been too long since I was able to have a nice chat with someone. What a pleasant surprise. Previously, it was only poor Big Head who seemed to understand me, and he's always in such a lather about that fork.
Where is said fork?
Ah, yes, the Fork of Horripilation. I have heard rumors about it. It appears that Lord Sheogorath has returned it to the Isles. Not surprising, I suppose. He does enjoy his toys. Last I heard, some heretics had gotten hold of the item in question. Unfortunately, it seems to be an item of great importance for some of the zealots as well. They've been fighting over it for some time now. I try not to burden myself with news of the current goings-on. It gets to be rather distasteful at times, don't you think?
I suppose so. Interesting that you gave me that, because most people just say, like, have you heard of the High Elves? Or, I've heard Flame Atronach shoot fire.
Take care. Come back for a chat whenever you have the chance.
Maybe so. I've spoken to the beggar Ballwing. He tells me that the Fork of Horripilation is being fought over by groups of heretics and zealots. I'll have to get it from them. And it tells us exactly where it is, funnily enough. Funnily enough is not a correct phrase, right? I always say it, though. Funny enough, I should say. And the reason that it's funny is because how would we know? He just told us, like, it's heretics and zealots. He didn't tell us where they were. Oh, do you guys feel this too? You know, like when you're just playing the Elder Scrolls or Fallout and you're trying to go to an objective, and as soon as you spawn, it's like, I'm going to put a mountain right in front of you. I'm sure I've said this before, but man, it just seems so often that happens. Like, look at this place. Unfortunately, this isn't Morrowind, so we don't have a potion of levitate. Yeah, there hasn't been a potion of levitation since Morrowind, which made little things like this so easy. But we were able to get through it. Not my first time trying to Bethesda scale, as many of you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Xaselm? What? How did you get over here? Oh my gosh. That zoom and the mouse and the keyboard always mess me up. Good for you, though. I mean, seriously. We're going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week of Oblivion. We will start up again next Monday, and I will see you there. Bye-bye.